Few days ago, I made a video talking about why do the England media hates Trent Alexander-Arnold, and of course, it has gotten some few reactions and so many things when you watch it on YouTube and or wherever you're gonna be watching this content from. And so many people have been saying so much about what my thoughts were and what I was explaining when it comes to the game. But yeah, we are back here and we are trying to understand exactly what is wrong with England, because it's really funny that I'm looking at Group C and I'm saying England finished with 5 points, only winning one game, drawing two, and as well with the second team who do not even win a game, they just drew 3 games. The third team also do not even lose any game, they just drew all the games, and the last team lost one game and drew the other two. That is what Group C was all about, and England was part of that. This was a group that they were expected to run over, to rampage, to be running all over everything, and they haven't delivered. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of everything that is happening with the England team, and who do you blame really for everything that you're seeing when you're looking at it from your own eyes as a fan or as anyone who's watching? Let me know in the comment section. Do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the TFC. That's the best thing you can do to support us, people, as we are here to talk about the Gareth Scrapgate. I think that's how you have to call him. Gareth Southgate is one of the most shocking managers I've seen in football in some time. Somehow this man has managed to hold one of the best England teams in some few years, and somehow he cannot get them to play football. Okay, let them lose games because they're not playing so well, but at least give us a structure, give us an idea, an identity of what you are playing. What we've seen from England from the build-up to this tournament, and also the few games that they've played in this tournament, you ask so many questions. What is wrong with this team? So many people are not yet answering that question, but what is really wrong with this team? When you look at England, what can you say is wrong? Can you pinpoint? Is it the fact that maybe Kane is not really fit enough? And now that's what we're being told. I don't know if it's a media angle, but we're being told he's not fit enough. Or is it that Jude Bellingham has not really stepped up and actually show what he's capable of doing, what he has been doing for Real Madrid? Or maybe Phil Foden, the best player in Man City this season, win what was that? He won the Premier League Player of the Year, as well as Jude Bellingham, as well as Harry Kane. Them people have not showed up in the tournament at all. Harry Kane might have a goal, Jude Bellingham might have a goal, but they haven't showed up in the tournament at all. So for the past 2 games, their trademark was to blame Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hence to the video that I was talking about. Trent Alexander-Arnold was blamed, and they decided to drop him for Conor Gallagher. Of course, Postcode so it said something that was interesting in the social media, where he was like, you cannot tell me you're dropping a Trent Alexander. He was saying, you cannot tell me that you're dropping the brains for the speed or for the what, because what is needed in the English team is the mind, the brain, to understand how to get the better of whatever that is around you, rather than to drop this other one. And you look at it and you ask questions. You ask questions. Exactly where are this team going? Alongside France and other teams, this team was rated as the best, one of the best teams in the tournament, expected to actually run away with this tournament, to win this tournament, to go somewhere. But yet we are here asking, what is wrong with England? You cannot blame Trent Alexander-Arnold today. The lad just only played the 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Most of the game was played. First half was played by Conor Gallagher. The second half was played by Kobe Mano. The problem isn't Trent Alexander-Arnold, and I said it so many times, and I feel, because let me try to tell you a crazy stat. The player who has created more chances for England, who have created more chances for England, is Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he has played 129 minutes of the game. 129 minutes of the game. All the teams that you have played with, they didn't have to be perfect. They just have to have a structure which was perfect, which means it stopped anything that these guys were going to create, and they could not do anything. Of course, if I'm an England fan, I'm gonna be looking at the things to blame, players to blame, and today it's a little bit difficult to blame it on Cole Palmer because he was running, he was everywhere. They talked about the balance, he was giving the balance, but what has he created? What has he done? He's not playing. Today, he's not playing as a DM, he's playing as a creator, which is something that you would expect from a player who's doing something, but we did not see that. And we ask questions like this: where do they go from here? Can they even do anything in this tournament that can be actually be recognizable? Because so many questions, so many things that we need to understand, and at the moment, we don't even know where to look at. It's a bit of a confusion. It's a real bit of a confused group because so many of these players, it feels like they are just doing so much and they cannot understand what is wrong. And the fact that somehow this guy thinks that he can still keep playing two number 10s and hope that something is created, it still just it scares me. Ian Wright was just talking a few minutes ago that maybe Saka has to go play left back. Who expected that? And as well as he's playing the left back, you put Cole Palmer on this position as well to try by all means to have creation or to create something from that left back because it has been dead. Because they don't even have a practical left back, somebody will kick with that. So that's what has been causing. Because the only thing that if we're going to talk about you and we're going to be honest when it comes to England, the only good thing that they've created this time is the defense. Mark Gay has come in and proven that he's one of the best and he can go far. I had one of the weirdest game. I actually felt like I wanted to fall asleep, and the fact that now we're here talking about England finishing on top, Denmark number 2, Slovakia number 3, which I believe they've also qualified, as well as Serbia, who, by the way, are now out of the tournament. If they had played maybe better, it could have been a different game. But I want to understand your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of today's performance? And what do you think of Group C overall as a whole? Because it's full of surprises. I'm just confused. Bellingham, Kane, and Phil Foden haven't stepped up to the plate. Bukayo Saka, I had one crazy stat that I had today. Do you know the last time Saka scored for England was last year? I'll just leave that one there. Thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Sam, and I want to hear what you thought of England, what you thought of Group C, who impressed you, Denmark, Slovenia, or maybe Serbia. I just don't know. But one thing I know for sure, I'm out. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'll see you on another one. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect. So we have a few groups that are left. I think it's now Group E, which is going to be tomorrow, as well as, by the way, Romania on top, as well as Group F, which has Portugal, which I think is going to be played tomorrow. Portugal have already qualified, but I'm out for now. See you on another one. Click the like button and subscribe to Connect. We go. Peace.